Joe, you've been doing it for a really long time now, but when you think about playoff football, what comes to mind?
Man, we here. Honestly, like, I'm just blessed to be in this here position, man. It's only 14 teams left, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we've one of the 14, and I'm just glad we in this position, man. We can't never take this for granted.
Joe, how do you quiet the naysayers of a lot of national media saying this is a bye week for the Chargers, y'all are not ready to play? How do you all sound?
I mean, to be real, like, wait, who said that?
Rex Ryan said that this is a bye week for the Chargers.
Look, bro, I mean, I'm just here to let my helmet and shoulder pads do the talking. I'm not finna kind of.
CJ said that you guys didn't live up to the standard that you guys had for yourself in the regular season, but now in the playoffs, it's a fresh start. It feels like you guys can.
Yeah.
Why is that like a real feeling that all of a sudden now?
I mean, like he said, it is a new season because at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, don't nobody got a stat up right now. I mean, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? And when it come down to it, we just gotta go out there and, you know, play the brand of football that we know how to play. That, you know, we do this shit all the time in practice. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, you know, we went out there in Tennessee and we wanted to, you know, obviously prove a point of, you know, we can move the ball up and down the field with whoever. And I think that, you know, with that first drive, man, like, it was just a, you know, a statement drive for us. Like, this is what it's going to be. And, you know, the coaches harped on that all week. And that's what it was, bro. You know, and he was just saying, you know, going into playoffs, that's just what it is, man. So now we here. Now it's time to, you know, like I told y'all a few weeks ago, I believe, just you got to put your best shit on tape.
When you talk about the playoff football, how much can that be a blueprint for you guys? Running football, playing strong defense, and
I mean, to be real, man, like, it don't matter what play is called because when it come down to it, like, every play is the big play. And you like I said, man, when it come down to it, we just got to go out there and execute. That's what the game going to come down to. It's going to come down to executing, take care of the football, and who can get a turnover. I mean, that's just what it's got to be. That's what it's going to be. And I just felt like we got to go out there and play our game. That's just what it is, man. And I think that we prepared. You know, obviously the hard part over with. Now it's time to go play fast and play ball. It's simple.
When you get to the playoffs, everybody's good. So to that point, how critical are those small things, those details to win and get to that next level?
No doubt. It's critical. It's crucial because, you know, like we teach it here, man, ball security is always at a premium. And I'm sure that's, you know, league-wide. And I feel like it's the times we take care of the football, you know, we be in great shape. And the times we take away the football, we be in great shape. You know what I'm saying, on the defensive side. So I just feel like we got to go ahead and I believe I told you guys last week, you know, going into the game is playing complementary football. Everybody, you know, hyping up their brothers. You know, somebody make a play, you go celebrate. Like I said, the energy is infectious, bro. So I honestly feel like we got to just keep on building on that. I felt like we took a huge step in that last week, and obviously we got to carry that momentum in the playoffs, and that's just what it is.
Is there any extra value to the battles of the past and all your playoff battles that you've had that make you more prepared this time?
Yeah, I mean, for sure, that's a damn good question, man. Like I said, I've been in this position before, and man, to get here is extremely hard. Like, people don't understand like how hard is it to be in the playoffs. You know, people be like, oh, like I'm sure people that went home last week, they be like, man, you know what, we got next year. Like, nah, that's not how that shit works. You know what I'm saying? Like, people usually had they 2 and 3 year periods where they make their run and, you know, they do certain things. And, you know, I tell the guys, like, right now, like, the time is now to strike. It ain't no next year, it ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's right now. What you gonna do with your opportunity? Like I said, you gotta put your best shit on tape. And I feel like I said, right now, we primed to do that. And I firmly believe that. And at the end of the day, what it come down to is you gotta have luck, right? A little luck on your side. You know, you gotta stay injury free, and that come with luck. And like I say, taking care of the football, playing complementary football in all three phases. And I think that, you know, we're gonna be in great shape, man. So I'm excited. I'm excited to be back in this position, and I just keep trying to have my guys, the eyes on the prize. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put everything in perspective. And I just keep telling them, man, look, you win this game, you win next game, that's AFC Championship. I've been there before. I know what it takes. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, sometimes you gotta speak that shit into existence. That's real. You know what I'm saying? And you win 3. Obviously, everybody's speaking like that right now. You obviously taking care of 1 week at a time. You know what I'm saying? Because it's do or die. But when it comes down to it, like I said, I done been there before. I've been to 2 back-to-back AFC championships, went to the Super Bowl. And to be back in this here position, man, I mean, I like I said, I would do whatever it takes. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get back there. You know what I'm saying? I just got to make sure everybody else on that same page. And once they have that mindset and they're going to do everything that it takes to get there, I think that's when you'll know, like, we're gonna be very successful. So I'm looking forward to it, man, and exciting times.
I apologize if this has been asked. You've got a ton of playoff experience. D'Amico said it's faster, it's more intense.
No doubt.
If you had to describe that so people would understand the difference between regular season, how would you describe that? And you're talking about riding that wave of kind of fellowship and support.
No doubt.
How does that play in?
I mean, like I said, D'Amico said it best, man. I mean, everything gonna be, when you walking around the building, you're gonna have extra pep in your step. When you walk in practice, you got a different energy to you. It's a new season. That's like when you training in the off season and all of a sudden you come back day 1 to camp, you like, man, like I'm ready to go. Then obviously you got the regular season. It's like you got to get through a long 18 weeks. I mean, the season is long until it's not. You know what I'm saying? People at the crib right now, like for real. They're at the crib right now wishing like they could be in this position. And I'm going to be, like I tell y'all, man, like we blessed to have this op right now. It's huge. Every game from this point on, it's like I said, do or die. And, I think that what D'Amico said, I think he hit it best, man. The intensity, that shit rises, the gameplay, and everybody just go out there, play fast, play hard. You're going to run your best stuff. You're going to do whatever you got to do to become victorious, man. And it's all about the little things, man. And that's executing. I harp my everything. I hang my hat on that. It's all about execution and, dominating. That's pretty much what it is. That's what it's got to be.